So I just wanted to pop on here for a couple minutes and talk a little bit about Instagram and building your business on Instagram and what that looks like. A couple different tips and tricks for you guys. So I've been in network marketing now for about 2.5 years. And with my old company, I was with them for basically exactly 2 years. And I built, I'd say about 90% of my business off Instagram. Now things are a little bit different now than they were 2 years ago or even a year ago. And, Instagram isn't the same as it was, but it's still a good resource to use. And you guys still definitely want to be trying to grow your business from there. Kemi just did an amazing video on using Facebook, so check that out if you haven't. I would say you want to be putting your main focus on Facebook, but definitely put some time into Instagram as well, because the more tools that you are using to build your business, the more your business is going to grow. So first things first, if you don't have an Instagram, make one. In your Instagram username, do not put anything about Thrive, working from home, anything like that. That is an automatic deterrent for people. I wish I could show you guys here, but with Instagram, you can do your little bio in there. Don't put anything about Thrive. Do not put anything about working from home. Again, people will not follow you if they see that. They think that you're only just going to try and spam them, and we don't want to make spam Instagram accounts. We want to make a story. You want to share your life with people. The more real you are and the more you post about genuine things, the more you share about your family, your interests, your hobbies, funny things, the more you're going to attract attention. Second thing, you want to make sure that you have your Instagram on private. Okay, you want people to have to request to see what you're posting. If your Instagram is on public and someone comes and creeps your page and they see anything to do with network marketing, that can be a deterrent for them. Not all the time. And it is different with Thrive than it was with my old company. So just make sure that you are, following those couple little tips and tricks. Make your bio. I think it can be like 200 characters or something like that. Make it look catchy. Make it look interesting. Put a couple of your interests there. Anything like that you want. If you guys want to check out my Instagram, I'm going to post it below in the comments. Feel free to look around, get some ideas from what I've done, that sort of thing. Next thing I want to talk about is how do you get followers on Instagram? So if you're new to Instagram and you've never had an Instagram before, you want to start off slow. You want to be posting at least 2 times a day, and you want to start off following maybe 30, 40 people a day for the first week. Okay, you don't want to go too crazy at the beginning if you're new, because you're going to get flagged as a robot account, and then they're going to take it down and you're going to have to start all over. So that's no fun. If you have had Instagram for a while, and you've been using it regularly, at least posting once a week, that sort of thing, feel free to start adding people. Now there is limits. You don't want to get yourself blocked. So you can request as many private accounts as you want. There is no limit on that. Now Instagram will block you if you follow more than 100 public accounts in an hour. The only tricky part about Instagram too is that it is different for everyone. So if you've just started out, you might be able to follow less people. So just be really careful with how many people you're following. If you're new, start off with maybe 20 public accounts, but it should go up to 100 without blocking you. Now, if you do get blocked, usually it is a 24-hour to 48-hour block, and then you can start again. But you just want to be careful, okay? How do you find people to follow? So there's a little search bar in Instagram, and you can search hashtags as well as you can do check-ins. So if you don't know what a check-in is, if you go out, say, to dinner or to a kid's play place or something like that, and you can add a location on yours, you can check in there. You're then able to go see who else checked in there, and so you can find other accounts that way. Now with the search bar, you want to search different hashtags that are less popular. Okay, you don't want to be searching things like mom life or stay-at-home mom or anything like that, because that's going to be super, super concentrated. So what you want to do is you want to make things more unique. You want to search, oh my goodness, what are some good ones? Like hashtag dog lover. I don't know. Like that's probably even too overused. It might not be though. Just search things that interest you guys. Different crafts, different events, different anything like that. There's so many hashtags out there and my mind's drawing a blank right now, so I'm not going to think of any creative ones for you. The other thing that you can do that I do more than hashtags, I did a lot of hashtags at the beginning, but now what I do is I will find little shops. So there's tons of little boutiques on Instagram. You can go there and I will go to their followers and I will just follow a bunch of people. And I will keep doing that over and over and over. And just take, you want to make sure that you're not taking followers from other network marketers. That's a big no. You don't want to be stealing other people's potentials, but you can take them from small shops. If someone unfollows you, because you can get different apps that track your followers, and I highly suggest that. There's InstaFollow, InstaTrack, there's a bunch of free ones. And you can see who unfollows you. And for me, when someone unfollows me, I'll usually go through and seek some of their followers quickly before I go and unfollow them. What else? So you want to make sure you're posting, I'm going to say 4 to 5 times a day is going to be a good number. And you want to make sure what you're posting is good quality. So you don't want to be posting grainy pictures. You don't want to be posting things that are really dull in quality. You want high quality images on your Instagram. Okay, so what does this look like? It can be pictures of your kids. It can be pictures of your food. You can get pictures from Pinterest. You can do recipes, fashion, any kind of interactive posts are great. So asking people their opinions on which nail polish they like better or what they're having for dinner or anything like that. People love giving their opinions. As for business posts, okay, you want to time these because there are high traffic times on Instagram and then there are low traffic times on Instagram, and you want as many people as possible to see your pictures. So, I do a product post in the morning generally about waking up, thriving when you wake up, or you can share testimony from the Lavelle fan page, anything like that. I try and gear another one around lunchtime, and then I try and do one in the evening as well around dinner time. So I would say 2 product posts. That's either sharing one of our products or a testimony or both. And then 1 opportunity post. So talking about the Lavelle opportunity, working from your phone, that sort of thing. And then the other posts that you do in the day are filler posts. So, if when in doubt, follow the F's: food, fashion, fun, family, any of those sort of things. And interaction. You want to be going through every day and scrolling through and liking pictures and commenting on them. When you add someone new and they accept your request, go to their page and like some of their pictures and comment on 3 of them. Try and comment on 3. That's my rule. The more relationships that you build with people, the more successful you're going to be in this business. So, it's more than just saying, oh, gorgeous, or your son's so cute. It's actually asking questions to people. So where did you get that shirt? Or that's really cool craft. Do you mind if you share how you did that with me? Or can I grab the recipe for that? Just building a relationship with people. And from there, if you see them post something about being tired or needing more energy, you've built a relationship with them, so you can go and talk to them about the products now. A lot of the time I do find that they come to me, so that's really good too. And from Instagram, it's really good to try and get your followers on Facebook. I find that I get so much more interaction on Facebook. So Instagram is a good place to start with people, and then once you start talking with them, try and add them on Facebook. I find it can be more personal that way. Other than that, everything is pretty straightforward. Just post stuff that interests you, search stuff that interests you. Make sure you're interacting a lot. Make sure your page is colorful and bright. Like I said, I will pop my Instagram name in the comments below. You can check out my page, see what I'm doing. Feel free to ask any questions, guys. We're here to help you. We're here to share everything that we've learned with you guys on how to make this a successful business. And just make sure you're utilizing these tools. Make sure you're using Instagram. Make sure you're using Facebook. The more people that you are getting to look at your Instagram and Facebook, the better your business is going to go. So when I started network marketing 2.5 years ago, I had about 800 friends on on Instagram, sorry. And now I have about 6,200. So you need to be constantly following people, getting them to follow you back, connecting with them. Same with Facebook. Kemi touched on Facebook, but make sure you're just growing your numbers, guys, and make sure you're building those relationships, posting interesting, good quality stuff. Make sure your page does not look like a spam account. You don't want someone to come look at your page and automatically be like, they sell Thrive, I'm out. You want them to see, you want to share your story. You want it to look pretty. Obviously I know we're not all going to have an awesome day every single day. And there's going to be negative stuff that happens in life, but try not to share too much of that. You can share if you're having a bad day, if you're going through something, if you need encouragement, put that out there.